I went from 0 to 6 figures by age 20, but how? Well, it's a long story, but in this video, I will be covering 3 big moves that got me to this point. Stay tuned. So look, peep game, the very first move that I did to get me to 6 figures at age 20 was starting a new brand. Now let me take you back a couple years ago when I started my very first channel called Drell Jones. And on that channel, I was just documenting my journey to $1,000 in a single day with ClickBank affiliate marketing. Now at the time, $1,000 in a day was a lot of money for me. So that was a big goal. So that's why I wanted to document it. And over time, y'all watched me grow. Y'all watched me make more and more money every single day, every single week. And then eventually I hit that $1,000 in a day. And I stuck with that channel a whole year just posting ClickBank content and showing you guys my journey. But at around September of that year, I started to get bored. I wanted to do something different. See, let me know if y'all can relate to this, right? I'm the type of person that once I start something, I can stick with it, right? If I'm really into it, I can stick with it. I'll go hard with it every single day. But if I'm not into it, I'm just not into it at all. And like when I was posting ClickBank content every single day, it kind of got repetitive to me. Even though I was still making money with it, I wasn't having fun with it anymore. So that's when I knew it was time to change. But the thing is, change is hard. See, I knew I was tired of the ClickBank content and I wanted to switch things up, but I had no idea on what to do and how I go about it. So I just took some time to myself and really just sat and thought about my next move. See, I knew I loved hustling and I knew I wanted to bring that to the Black community. So that's why I came up with the idea called Black Hustlers Club. So on October 12, 2019, that's when I first started the Black Hustlers Club. And ever since then, things have just skyrocketed. Creating this brand right here was one of the best decisions I ever made. But it wasn't easy doing it because when I was starting to switch things up, switch up my content, go to a different channel, I had everybody telling me, Drell, don't do this, you're racist, the content isn't gonna work, you're limiting yourself, change your name. I had so many different people telling me so many different things about what I should do. Cause you gotta remember at that time I had a YouTube channel, I had about 20K subscribers on that channel and I was posting consistently on that channel. But I stopped everything for that channel to focus all my attention on BAC. So one, I had some of my subscribers telling me not to do it. 2, I had some of my friends and family telling me not to do it. But either way, regardless, I made that move. And y'all see where we at today. We at 150K on the tube and we at almost 500K on Instagram. For the coach. Had to. But just imagine if I would have never made that move. If I would have listened to the people that told me not to do it, that I was limiting myself, that I shouldn't switch channels or anything like that. Just imagine if I would have never made that move and started the Black Hustlers Club. But look, that just goes to show you that sometimes you gotta listen to yourself. No matter what your friends and family say, no matter what your own subscribers say sometimes, you gotta listen to yourself. If you know something is gonna hit deep down, make that move. So that's the first big move that I made to get me to 6 figures at age 20. It was a big decision to leave my old brand, to start this one, but I made that decision and I made it happen. The second big move that got me to 6 figures was moving out of my mom's crib. So look, I moved out a couple months after I started the Black Hustlers Club, right? So I told y'all I started BAC in October of 2019 and then I moved out in March of 2020. Now moving out was one of the best decisions I made, hands down. And y'all see me in the crib right now. This is my own crib. I got this about 1.5 years ago, right? Now I'm looking to move again. But the reason why I wanted to move in the first place was because I felt like I wasn't going hard enough, right? So I got comfortable at my mom's crib. Like, I didn't really have too much responsibility. You know, I was still young. I was 19 when I signed the lease and then I was 20 when I actually moved into the crib. But still, I got comfortable at my mom's crib. So that's when I knew it was time to move. Now look, I know everybody be saying like, stay with your parents as long as possible, save up as long as possible, and all that good stuff, which I agree with for some people. But some people like me, we need to be on our own. I'm the type that likes the pressure. But look, the thing is, as soon as I moved out, everything went up because the pressure was on me. Like, now I had to pay for my own food. I had to pay for rent. I had to furnish the place. I had to do everything, like every single thing I paid for. And I don't know if y'all noticed this, but as soon as I moved out of my mom's crib, that's when I started going harder on YouTube. That's when I started upgrading the content, posting more consistently, all of that. But it was because I made that move. It was because I had my back against the wall. It was because I had to pay for everything myself. that pushed me to go harder. So if you're a youngin right now watching this, I recommend that you move out of your mom's crib as soon as possible. It'll push you to go harder. But look, I will wait till you financially stable though. With me, I waited till I had about $15,000 saved up before I moved out. Trust me, I know everybody's gonna be telling you like, yo, save your money. Don't move out right now. Just stack up. Like, yo, I get it. You know, I see where they coming from, but look, moving out was one of the best things I ever did. That's just for me personally though. If you the type that needs to be alone, if you the type that likes silence, if you the type that likes your back against the wall, moving out would be for you. But like I said, do it once you're financially stable, once you have consistent income coming in, and once you have a decent amount of money saved. Because boy, I tell you, these bills, woo, this food, woo, gas, woo, everything starts to add up. And you can even get you a roommate if you don't have the money to pay rent yourself. But looking back, moving out was definitely one of those moves that helped me get to 6 figures for sure. Because I wouldn't have as much time to focus on myself if I didn't move out. I wouldn't have went as hard if I didn't move out. I wouldn't have learned so much about life if I didn't move out. So if you got some money saved up and consistent income coming in, hey, I recommend you make that move. The third move that got me to 6 figures at age 20 was always investing my money. See, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 17 years old. I'm 21 now. And in those 4 years, I barely bought anything for myself. All my money went back towards my business. This was the first year I really bought something for myself. I bought the Vizak. Yeah, I know I got a vet now. But other than that, I really ain't bought too much for myself at all these past couple years. Like, I got the chain. You know, to keep it a buck, I got some J's, but that's about it. The vet, the chain, and then some J's. Everything else went back to the business. And when I say I invest my money, I really be investing my money. Like, I just dropped $60,000 on the app that's coming out very, very soon. Y'all gonna see that app soon. Like, I really be investing my money. Y'all know I got some stocks as well. I got tens of thousands of dollars in stocks. I might do an updated video on my stocks. I'm upgrading my YouTube videos as well. Like, I just bought some new equipment. I hired a videographer. And I always reinvested my money back into BAC, right? So what I would do is I would spend a lot of money on promos. I would spend a lot of money on Save Money by Black, building up that page as well. And I always invested my money back into BAC, right? So I would buy promos to help grow the page faster. I would invest into Save Money by Black as well. Whatever helped the business grow, that's what I was spending my money on. So I feel like that was a big factor in helping me get to 6 figures as well, because while everybody was buying designer and liabilities, I was over here investing in stocks, you feel me? Reinvesting back into my business. Hey, I just helped my mom buy a crib last week. Your boy Drell got some property now. Yes, sir. You feel me? But those are 3 things that helped me make 6 figures at age 20. I hope that you guys found some value out of this video. If you did, drop a like on it, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you can relate to some of this stuff, man. I know some of y'all can, but hey, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 200K, and I'm out, man. For the coach.